With the full release of FC25 being out now, I want to make a video with a list of 5 things you need to do in Ultimate Team to get the best start possible. Most of these methods are on how to get money and cards, but also on how to improve gameplay experience. The first one is squad battles. Squad battles is an offline game mode where you play 12 games a week, and depending on the difficulty you play against and on your performance, you earn points. Many people use squad battles to complete objectives such as score 250 goals to get a 100k pack. The problem with these objectives is that they are untradeable and you can't earn coins from those packs. Instead, you should play the game at the highest difficulty that suits you and try to get into the highest rank for good rewards plus a guaranteed coin bundle. The best thing about squad battles in the early days of the game is that you start playing the game on Friday and you get the rewards on Sunday, only 2 days after the game has released. Number 2 is Marquee Matchups. Marquee Matchups is an SBC that releases, I believe, every Thursday. It features 4 SBCs that you have to complete, which consist of different matchups from around Europe's leagues. More often than not, these are rival teams playing against each other, and you have to make and submit a squad with 1 player from each team. This is a very good way to get rid of some fodder in your club and to get tradable rewards as well. In the beginning of the game, you might need to go to the transfer market to buy some players for the SBCs, but you should still leave with a profit. Also, at some point in the future, EA will make something called Champions League Marquee Matchups, which also gives you good rewards. You get 4 packs for completing each 4 SBC, and then you get 1 additional pack for completing the whole SBC package. From this week's Marquee Matchups, I started at 8,894 coins before I completed the SBCs, and after I had completed them, I had 1,744 coins, but now it was time to open the packs, where I packed Diogo Dalot, who is extinct, and then sold him for 8k. So after the Marquee Matchups, I'm sitting at 14,032 coins while still having fodder in my club. The third thing that you need to do is one for gameplay purposes, and I'm not lying when I'm saying that you actually have to do this. So in the menu, whatever it is, if it's in game, Ultimate Team, or just in the menu, you need to go over to settings, and then you want to enter the settings and then enter game settings. You want to go into gameplay, and then you want to go down to all the way where it says reaction time modifier right here, and you want to switch that one off. It doesn't really matter what this does, however, it does make your game feel a lot more smooth. When I first played the game, I felt that my players were very heavy, and I complained about this to my friends time and time again. And my friend, he kept on telling me to change this setting, but I didn't believe him, thinking that it was BS, that you can just, with the flick of a switch, just change the whole game. But I was 1-0 down at halftime, and I actually went into the game settings and I changed it at half time, and then in the 48th minute I scored the goal to 1-1, and I ultimately ended up winning that game 3-1. I felt the game was much more smooth, and if you have been playing in the early access or just now, please switch this one off. Number 4 is to complete moments. Now obviously, with a lot of the packs being untradeable, moments is one of the only ways that you can actually get tradable packs. And for just 60 stars you can get a 50k pack, which does take you quite a while to complete, and the majority of the time is actually not even spent playing the moments, rather it is spent in the menu loading into the moment and out of the moment. But if you just want to kill some time or you have something else to do, you can just play moments in the meantime and then rack up a bunch of stars. It's definitely a very easy way to get tradable packs, especially since many of the moments are not that difficult to complete. And number 5, we got the L1 speed boost. This is another thing that one of my friends, he introduced me to. Basically, when you have the ball with just a little bit of space, you can press L1, let go of L1, and then press R2 and forward, and your player will gain a massive sprinting ability. Now this exploit has been very useful for me, for example when you're out on the wing trying to run away from the opposition defenders. But don't rely too much on this exploit, since I do personally believe that EA will patch at some point in the future. The good thing about this glitch, or exploit I would actually call it, is that you can both use it with fast and slow players. Obviously it works better with fast players, but slow players also get that extra boost, and it might be a bit difficult for you to do in the beginning. You can try to master it in either squad battles or moments before you go into rivals or foot champions, but once you've mastered that skill, you will become very unstoppable. So those were 5 things that you need to do, or basically just that you need in FC25 Ultimate Team. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a like and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you all in the very next one.